Hey, let's go. After about a week of struggling to find the perfect build, we finally did it, man. Enjoy some clips I got while playing Nova, then the builds after. There's timestamps if you're not trying to watch the gameplay, and if you just want the build. Shameless plug of the day is the Discord is in the description below. We have about 1,300 members, man. And I also stream every single day besides Sunday. I appreciate every single one of you, man. If you enjoy what you've seen, or you enjoy what you watch, just drop a like of the video. It helps me help you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to drop a sub if you didn't like the video, man. Just let me know what I could have done better in the comments.
You have no life.
Nova Prime. Our passive, when slowed, we get 15% more health drops. When we speed them up, we get 50% more energy drops. This is perfect. It combines with equilibrium very, very well, especially with our molecular prime being able to slow them. And this will give us health drops, which will in turn give us energy. Yes, we are running Hotshot. Null Star. This gives us a 90% damage reduction. This is good up until around 67 exos. This also self-primes, gives us the effects of our arcane hotshot. Nourish, this is our subsume. We run this because how much we are spamming and our energy efficiency is very, very low. So this will keep it up so we are not worried about energy at all. Wormhole, this is literally just movement. I rarely use this in a run, personally. You can use it if you want. But you can also use it to troll your teammates and whatnot. Molecular Prime, we use this to slow down and get more energy. Our duration is pretty good. Like we cover a pretty big radius as you feel you need. We run corrosive projection instead of brief respite because of the mods we are running on our worm, so we don't need to run brief respite your ice spring. You can switch this out if you feel like you want to. I like the move around the map. We run the 2 augments so that we self prime on recast, and then when we prime, if we kill the enemies that we prime with molecular fission, we get back 2 of those charges, meaning we rarely have to like recast our one to actually get the stack. Cataclysm shields because of the bug, rolling guard for survivability. These 2 mods, for obvious reasons, it's energy, prime continuity. We run this so that our nourish lasts longer and our molecular prime goes further, and blind rage so we get the full effect of nourish and we get the highest amount of slow speed for our molecular prime. Precision so that we have more DOTs on our secondary, and hotshot because it is just overpowered, and because we're priming with heat, it is perfect. Shards on our Nova. Okay. We run 1 duration, so we get longer times on our nourish and our molecular prime. The rest of the shards on the build are not mandatory. I would say probably 1 casting speed would be ideal, but the other 3 can be completely up to choice. If you don't like moving around the map at abysmal rates, you could probably run topaz shards. That would make your thrax kills even quicker. It's already about a 1 second kill on Thrax at cap. So if you ran Topaz Shards, it would be a 0.1 second. It would be like equivalent to the fastest TTK in the game. Our primary, this is going to be our Acolyte Killer. Do you need this? No, you can run whatever you want. However, this is what I run just because Hotshot synergizes with this thing an incredible amount. This is what I run. It 3 taps in a full squad. It 1 taps in a normal squad. Yes, I have a Riven. If you were not going to run this Riven, I would highly suggest running something like this, except when you run this version, switch this for dexterity and switch this for the semi-rifle canad. I just like the quality of life of this Riven. It's very nice. Alright, and for the Latrons and Cardins, we run this one, and this one. Our melee, this is going to be our Crash Killer. I use this on a lot of builds. The Falcor is just amazing. If you're wondering why we use the Falcor over something like the Zorus, is mainly because 1, it has homing, and 2, the Riven dispo is just incredible. No, I do not have a Riven. It's also worth noting you do not need Whirlwind on this build. I do this because I play at a very, very fast pace. Our secondary, the Furus, has grown to be one of my favorites. It is just so ungodly good. But basically, we run a pure heat build. We run Amalgam Barrel Diffusion because we want the dodge speed. Like I've said multiple times throughout this video, I move incredibly quick around the map. We run Fortifier for that extra layer of survivability on our frame. We have Pistol Elementalist for more status damage, meaning our heat will do more DOTs. If you really, really wanted to, you could switch this out and you could have no conditionals. Lethal Momentum, a lot of people think that projectile speed is bad on the Furus, or it is a harmless negative if you get this on a Riven. It is not. Projectile speed is very important. The Furus Incarnants, we go for these one, these one, these one. As for our companion, we run the Worm Prime. This is a standard build. I use this build for pretty much everything. Very rare I don't use this build when I use my Worm. Worm is just overall, I think, #1 slot for anything in the game. Now, real quick, I will explain what this is. Yes, these are slam. This is a slam stat stick, okay? But we don't use that for this. We use this specifically for the Augur mods. The Augur mods make it so I can get the effects of Brief Respite on my frame. What that means is I don't need to run Brief Respite if I have these on, because with catalyzing shields, there's a bug. No matter how much shield you gain, you will always get a 1.33 shield gauge. The bug is that no matter how much shield you get, whether it's 1%, whether it's 5%, whether it's 10%, you will always get a 1.33 second shield gauge. Okay? That is why we run these 2 mods, and that is why we don't run them on our secondary, or we don't run Brief Respite on our frame. Now, if you want to see my fashion, this is the only Gemini skin that I actually like. There you guys the attachments.
I cannot thank you guys enough, man. Cheers.